Hey guys, this is SH here, and this is my first episode of the Battlefield 4 Weapon Guide. In this video, I'm going to be covering the AK-12 Assault Rifle, or some people might call it a newbie gun. I'm going to be covering some basic stats for this weapon, and then I will explain what I think is the best attachments to use this gun more effectively. The AK-12 is in the assault rifle category and it unlocks to level 1. It is fully automatic assault rifle and it is capable of using the burst in a single shot mode. On par with other classes except the Scar H, it has standard damage of 25 up close and 18 at a distance, which means it will take between 4 to 6 shots to kill. Its rate of fire is slow however, firing at 650 rounds per minute, but if you switch to the burst fire mode, the trait drastically changes, which modifies the rate of fire up to 715 rounds per minute, which allows the gun to compete with M416, what I think is the most versatile gun in the Battlefield 4 so far. The recoil is extremely low, pulling 0.15 to the left, 0.1 to the right, and 0.3 upward. It has the second lowest recoil in the class, first being the SAR-21. So if you are willing to engage the enemy between middle and a long range, this gun can be extremely deadly. The reload speed is fast, taking at 2.05 seconds with one in the chamber and 3 seconds with the empty magazine. To use this weapon more effectively, it is highly suggested to reload before the magazine runs out. I know there's only a 0.95 second difference, but that can change your life and death. And finally, the bullet velocity is average among the other assault rifles, firing at 600 meters per second. Nothing special, but if you want to use a suppressor to hide your position on the enemy's radar, the bullet velocity is going to go down up to 320 meters per second, which makes the long range a lot harder to hit and of course with less range. Now for the preferred attachment, I'm going to prefer the Cobra sight at a close range and 3.4 times sight at a long range. These sights can ensure the best field of view that you can get without obstructing your vision, especially at a close range. And since it is very difficult to engage the enemy at extreme ranges, there is no reason to use this any 4 times sights. 3.4 times sights should be just good enough to engage at a distance. For the grip, I'm going to prefer the potato grip or folding grip, which reduces the first shot recoil by 1/3. For guns like this that is capable of taking out enemies at a distance, it's good to have the accurate first shot. The reason why the ergo and the vertical grip is not good for this gun is because it has a slow rate of fire. Next for the barrel, I'm going to prefer the muzzle brake, which reduces the vertical recoil by 25% but adds 30% penalty to the automatic fire. The reason why I am picking this barrel is because the gun only has a downside of a vertical recoil. But by using this, it changes the gun into a laser beam and makes it even easier to take out enemies at a distance. Finally, you can pick any accessories of your choice. Depending on your playstyle and the scale of the map, your attachment's usefulness can vary differently. So be sure to use the correct attachments in the correct situation. Now let's move on to the tactics. To use this gun more effectively at any ranges, it is very good to use this gun with the burst fire mode, because it changes the rate of fire up to 750 rounds per minute instead of 650 rounds per minute with the automatic fire. So if you want to go for the long range, middle range, and the close range, this gun can be very deadly in all the ranges, and as long as you can manage your recoil, which is very low, it can be very deadly. And of course, you can put suppressor on instead of a muzzle brake if you are willing to engage enemies at a close range only. But just remember though, your range and your bullet velocity is going to decrease. So close or the long range, it is all totally up to you. Hey guys, this is SH here, and thank you for watching one of my first episodes of the Battlefield 4 Weapon Guide. The next time, I'm going to be covering the Scar H assault rifle, and I'm going to be posting one video every Saturday. I hope you guys will stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.